way, Mike.
Well, I didn't hear
his Super Bowl Melvin Ingram throw.
Oh yeah,
He
I
did
didn't hear
very
that part at the end there where Mike Rob was telling him to
lock the door.
No, I said lock the door. I was joking. Mike Rob said tackle Jeezy, put him on the ground. I don't know. I got to have a talk with Mike Rob after we get out of here.
Wow.
That's awesome. What a throw.
Great stuff. Lots of fun here on this Tuesday morning. Let's talk more about the draft, though, because we're speaking to Sam Darnold, USC quarterback. He might be the first name called at next month's draft, but he didn't throw the combine. Yep. He chose not to do that, and NFL scouts finally get to see what he can do at his own pro day at USC tomorrow, where it might rain, by the way. So with more on what to expect at USC, here's Mike Mack.
I'm really excited to get out and watch the USC Pro Day, obviously headlined by the quarterback, Sam Darnold. Now, Darnold's my #1 quarterback at this point leading into the NFL draft. And what I think we're going to see at his Pro Day is a lot of movement. He's a great athlete, throws the ball well on the move. I think they'll move him around 50 to 70 throws, and you're going to see accuracy, athleticism, and a really strong arm. Now, complimenting him is Ronald Jones. We'll talk about a home run hitter. He pulled his hamstring at the combine, wasn't able to go. So what I want to see out of him is the ability to run routes and catch the football. On defense, Uchenna and Nwosu, he's really fun to watch. Was an edge rusher at USC, but it's got an ability athletically to drop in coverage. I think the 34 teams will really like him. And then finally, Rasheem Green, defensive lineman. I think he's still growing into his body. He's only a junior. I think he can put on another 15 pounds over the next 2 or 3 years. He'll grow into an interior player, but day one, he is an impact player as a sub-rusher in that interior of your defense.
Thanks so much, Mike Mack. 15 more pounds, Mike, though? I don't know about that. He's a big boy.
Big old boy right there. It's a monster.
Guys, what do you want to see from Darnold or from the USC Pro Day in general?
Yeah, I've always loved Ronald Jones, RJ2, and the fact that they highlighted there that he got injured running his 40, that's what he brings to the table. He's one of those guys that you always try to say he projects as this type of player. Sometimes it's tricky for a player to see what kind of pro. His is so easy. It keeps coming up every time. Jamal Charles, over and over, home run hitter, small, fast as all get out, and he's going to catch at the pro day too, catches the ball really well. So I just think like these offenses now, they want to throw it to the running backs, they want the Le'Veon type, get downfield. RJ2, I love him. He's top 5 running back for sure.
It feels like the good old days, right? You got a superstar quarterback coming out of USC, and you got a really fast running back.
Oh, interesting.
And that's what I always thought about the draft when you got these guys. Right? And that's what I feel like they're going to bring to the table. But, of course, you want to see that accuracy regardless of the weather conditions because here's the thing. Even though it's his pro day and you're hoping for great conditions and maybe it does come down a little bit, you're going to have to play in these conditions in the NFL. What about these open stadiums, and you're going to have to whip it when you got the rain, when you got the snow, when you got the elements, whether it's 90 or 60, you still got to go out there and be a top player.
I'll be honest, I don't love pro days, especially not like you. You love a pro day because you love the theater. I don't. I would love it if they picked these guys up on whatever day, like if they do drug tests, right? You don't know when it's coming. We're going to pluck you out and you're going to throw right now, and these are the wide receivers you're going to throw to. The fact that it's so orchestrated, I think it makes it less intriguing to me personally as a fan. I feel very differently about Sam Darnold's pro day because he chose not to throw at the combine.
Absolutely.
Should I be?
I'm going back to the weather. I'm taking up my popsicle sticks again because who are the teams at the top that need some quarterbacks potentially? Weather.
I like it.
Same weather. So, and the Buffalo Bills, we don't have their popsicle stick. Weather there as well. I don't see a location for him where it's going to be bright and sunny all the time. So let the rain come. I don't know if we have an updated forecast here.
I looked. Yeah, it's going to rain.
Beautiful, beautiful. Bring it.
And it's like that's one of these old knocks on SoCal quarterbacks is that you can't take them and put them in Buffalo or something like that. It's actually perfect. I wish it was snowing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's absolutely, it might be a blessing because if he nails it then you can have that narrative that he can play in the conditions. I actually like it.
Are you breaking down Sam Darnold next?
I am.
One of your guys? Lamar Jackson as well. All right, so we know that Sam Darnold's great, and there's a lot of quarterbacks with a lot of characteristics of prototypical NFL quarterbacks. But I want to know what you see, Nate, in Sam Darnold. You're going to take us to school after this.